Hello everyone, welcome to day 242 of a Stitch a Day 365 days crochet challenge. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet the diamond shell lattice stitch. So this is very similar to the arrow loop stitch that we saw yesterday, except that we are adding these shells as a second layer to it. This is an amazing stitch if you are making a dishcloth or a pot holder. Okay, now to start off, we are going to crochet a multiple of 7 plus 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 plus 3, 22, 23, 24. So I have a total of 24 chains. Now you're going to skip the very first chain and make one single crochet, then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip 3 chains and work a slip stitch. Now chain 12, one slip stitch. Okay, again chain 12, and one more slip stitch into the same chain. So the initial chain 3 we did is for the half shell, and now for the full shell spaces we'll be crocheting 5 chains. And you will skip the 6 chains on the foundation row and make a slip stitch. Again you're going to continue this till the end of the row, that is you make 2 loops of chain 12 and a chain 5. Okay, chain 5, skip 6 chains, make 1 slip stitch, again 12, insert into the same space and make a slip stitch, again chain 12, make a slip stitch, again chain 3 and make 1 single crochet onto the last chain. So this completes our row 1. Okay, now take your next second color and you're going to attach it to this first row. Okay, so I'm going to leave this loop as such because we'll be picking it up for the next row. Okay, So you can either start from this side or this side. Now I'm going to start from here because it's easier for me to handle the loop here. I'm just going to slip stitch, slip knot into this space here, and I'm going to start off by making 4 chains and 4 triple crochet stitches into the chain 3 space. The very first chain 3 space we have, we are going to make 4 triple crochet stitches. Okay. Now make 1 chain. So this is going to come at the front of the work. So you're going to kind of keep your loops behind, and you're going to make the next set of triple crochets into this chain 5 space, which is 7 triple crochet stitches. So you're just going to repeat this over and over again till you reach the end of the row, where you'll be again making 4 triple crochet stitches. Okay, so that is our second row of 7, second set of 7 triple crochet. So we're going ahead, going into the next chain 5 space, again making 7 triple crochet stitches. So make sure to chain 1 before you move on to the next space, because that is where we'll be creating the next row. Okay, once you reach the last set of 3 chains, you just make 4 triple crochet stitches, which counts as a half shell. Okay, now leave this loop right here. You're going to pick up this. I'm kind of going to leave a long loop so that it doesn't unravel. So I'm just going to pick this up. Now this is the back side of your work, so you really don't have to worry about what shows. So what we're going to do is just chain 3 so that it reaches up to this part here. Insert your hook, okay, and pull out this loop. Okay, so basically you're attaching your loop to the very first triple crochet or the last triple crochet from the previous row. Okay, so we are starting off with row 3. That's where the pattern starts. Okay, now going to chain 1, turn your work, and we are going to make 1 single crochet onto the very first stitch right here. So while you're doing that, you're also going to pick up this loop the first 12 chain loop and make one single crochet. Now what we are going to do is we are going to connect these loops diagonally to the center of the shell stitch, center of each and every shell stitch. So to do that, before you do that, you're going to also you have to create the loops for the next row, right? So I'm just making 12 chains again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and slip stitch into the same stitch that you made the single crochet. Okay, now you have to chain 5, which will be the foundation for the next shell stitch, and you're going to attach that to the fourth triple crochet from this shell. Okay, while you do that, you're going to pull up these two loops and create a single crochet. Okay, so now again you're going to create, now that you have done a single crochet, you have to create the 12 loops, 12 chain loops. Insert it into the same stitch, creating a slip stitch. Again make one more loop of 12 chains. Now chain 5, move on to the next shell into the fourth triple crochet, make a single crochet, again create the loops, okay. The last loop you will again attach it to the middle stitch right over here, which will be the first stitch of a half shell, right? And also create one last loop. Okay, and make one single crochet. Okay, so this is how your work should look at end of row 3. Now pull up this loop, turn your work. You can either cut this part, attach it back again here, but then I'm just going to start crocheting just by picking up this loop. Okay, so basically again we have created a shell stitch and we are going to interlace the shell in every row. So one row starts with a half shell, one row starts with a full shell. So this is a full shell row. Start off by making 4 chains, turn your work, keep the loops in the front, go into this space here, and you're going to make 7 triple crochet stitches. Okay. Now chain 1, again make 7 triple crochets into this space right here. Okay. So I hope you understood the pattern. So basically you have to create a row of shell stitches and you have to connect these, forming the diamond shape. Okay. So one row will be a half shell row, the other row will be a full shell row. Do try out the stitch, and if you have any doubts you can reach us out to the comment section or you can DM us on our Instagram page. Thank you for watching, and I'll meet you tomorrow with yet another interesting crochet stitch.